Park. Okay, now we're in Atlanta, guys. Hopefully the notifications go out. I had to go live real quick because, guys, if y'all actually see this place, it is beautiful. Look at this house. Y'all know I like real estate. Now y'all know I like real estate. Check this out. Okay, we hoping we have some good service too. All right, y'all. Okay, we up here. We up in the building, and we're walking to the park. Okay, I'm gonna put the name of the park there. But these are some of the houses that's out here in Atlanta. You know we're gonna show you Atlanta tours, a little bit niceness that's going on around here, guys. It's beautiful. I had to show y'all that house. All right, so there is a little walking path here. We were on the other side, so we just had to get a little closer. But this is the Fourth Ward Historical Park out here in Atlanta. Look how you see how they kind of like hooked Atlanta up. It looks so beautiful. Y'all gotta come out here and visit. They incorporated it a lot. Okay, so this is like a local city park. All right, anybody who live in New York, Manhattan, y'all experience these type of parks where you're kind of like in the city, and but it's beautiful. All right, let's take a look from here, y'all. Let's take a look. I got all types of stuff on me. Could you hold this one for me? Thank you. I'll hold that. I just want to make sure that we streaming, guys. All right, as y'all coming in, we at the Atlantic Fourth Ward Historical Park. We're going to show you in real time. Welcome to Grace Levi and Levi put in Lawson ATL. Lawson ATL. Well, you already know we support entrepreneurs here, Atlanta Tours. So you know what we do, guys. On Wednesday, we vlog. We're here live, guys. And yeah, I'm excited because it looks so nice. But let me show you. Let me show you. It took us a little while to get here. But if y'all ever in the ATL area, y'all should come down and visit. Let's go. Let's go down here. We're going to be here for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to show you a little bit of the park. And you know, because we've been out all day. We've been up. Shout out to all of my mods. We've been up early. We was up like 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Just doing our praying and our handling our business. You know, people who are business owners, we have a different schedule. Like we literally be up 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's perfect too because I'm a prayer, so it works. So I was up like 3. You know how it go. Check it out. It is so beautiful. Just come down here, just sit and read. All right, we're gonna put this location, the MapQuest location for you guys. Welcome to our Atlanta tours. We're gonna find nice, peaceful places for us to go. Free. Also places that cost money. Let's see which way you want to go. Entry into the water strictly prohibited. We're gonna show you our sky view. What we're gonna do is do an internet like picture so y'all can see on Google Map because y'all get to see it in sky view. Look at the ducks. Hey, y'all wanna say hi? Y'all on camera. I wonder if they stay out here throughout the winter time as well. All right. So this is the look at the pond. We're gonna walk up those steps. We're gonna walk around the pond, y'all. We're gonna walk around. Y'all gonna get to see and talk. We're gonna talk a little bit. I think we should be getting ready for the winter. That's why we're stopping at least 2 parks for this week and next week before it gets too cold. Y'all guys know we just did our Atlanta giveaway where we gave at least 27 meals. So it was great. They're getting to know us. Next week, hopefully, we'll have 25 blankets. Not hopefully, because I know they're coming Monday. We ordered our 25 blankets for them, so they'll be coming. If you didn't see that video, go check it out. Um, yeah, and we chose the park. Well, I chose the park today because I wanted to be in peace a little bit, okay, guys? It's been a little rough for me. It's been rough for everybody. It's all about how you handle it. It's all about, recovery, learning, moving forward. So that's what I wanted to do today is just take a peaceful walk. And look at that. They look so weird. Why I look like that? I was like, the trees growing out. Y'all, I got distracted. Well, I got distracted. Look at the lake. Um, so I figured that this would. What? Look at this, y'all. I never saw anything like this in my life. Can someone identify what's going on here? Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know. Does this look beautiful to y'all? A little scary. I never saw this before. Like a whole bunch of roots to a trees. Wow. Okay. It's soft. They look like it's hard. They look like that fruit grandma be bringing from Haiti, and you cut it open, it be white. I don't eat those fruit. I don't know what it is, y'all. It be some fruit my grandma bring from here. It look like that fruit right there. Um, So anyway, as I said, we decided to take this walk because I know a lot of people have things on their mind and they need to see beautiful things, get fresh air. That's one thing I'm going to tell you guys. Me as a content creator, me as a Hebrew woman that don't go nowhere too much, I love to do this once in a blue moon. And now that I have more independence, as far as my career, as far as my entrepreneurship, I have incorporated making sure at least I go out once a week to do something productive and to do something nice. So I said, let's just do it all in one day, because I ain't going to be coming out every time. So we do our economic development seminars on Wednesday, and then we come out to do Atlanta tour because I've been here in Atlanta. We've been here in Atlanta since how long? About 10 years? Almost 13. Well, I've been a nurse for 13 years, so it's 12. It got to be 12 because I was a year in the nursing before I left Georgia. So you probably been here 13 because y'all was here the year before and y'all came back with me and came down. It was an ordeal. No, it wasn't. Basically, when I was in nursing school, they lived down here 1 year with my original dad, which I am grateful for. I had to give my kids up so I could just be poor and learn how to be a nurse. And then I was going to move to Pennsylvania, but a lot of crazy things happened. So we end up moving out here to be closer to my dad, my original dad. That didn't work out, y'all. And we end up being up here by ourselves. I'm coming down a little closer, y'all. So we've been out here in Atlanta, just our immediate family. Look, I had to come down here. Look at the turtles. Nah, don't go nowhere. I'm not even mean to scare you. Don't be scared. Y'all see how close I done got to this thing? Yep. That's what we do. I ain't got no behavior. I sit out here. If I wasn't dressed all cute, I had to I'll be sitting right here on this rock real quick. I know how to enjoy nature. Okay, I had to go down there and see that turtle, y'all. It was okay. Look at this too. Y'all be able to see this on Google Maps. When I looked at this, it looked like it was a picture of Martin Luther King face, but it's not. I think it's just Granted Towels. Y'all know I'm gonna be Dora the Explorer for a little while, y'all. Let me see. Okay, we got 45%. We did good. Ooh, thank you for the fast charger. Thank you to the youth that got that technology. Look at that. I'm nosy, y'all. We're gonna walk up there. Y'all see what I'm doing. I don't go outside. I think this is supposed to be a waterfall. Oh, it's not active. Oh, this would have been so beautiful if they had it going. All right, hit the like button if you like our Atlanta tours. If you have not been in Atlanta before, and this is the first time you're getting to look at one of the historical parks. Oh, I get to walk here now. Usually, y'all, this would be water. Y'all know I used to. Obviously, y'all, I'm one of them 80s babies that used to be outside, so I don't mind jumping. Thank God my knees feel good. Okay. Thank you for vlogging with us today. Thank you for sightseeing because we've been here, as we say, I meant to finish that statement. We've been here for almost 11, 12 years and we haven't seen all of Atlanta. We've really been hermits. You know, it is what it is. You got to be grounded in your life. So we definitely grounded in our life. So we said, let's just go out and enjoy before Trump take over and blow us all up. Oh, let me just get back to this. Now, y'all heard me in my last video. I want y'all to know that it looked like the army out here. And we ain't got no issues. This is Atlanta. Look at Atlanta, y'all. We ain't got no issues for them to be out here. Just like they shouldn't have been in certain places out there, out in Chicago. They probably come right on here, be taking a walk in the park. Talking about, yeah, migrants. So I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'm going to do some research between tonight and this weekend. We're going to be talking about that so I could verify if they're actually out here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful building. Anyone into real estate and architecture work? I am. I love to see beautiful designs. So, my best advice to you guys, just kind of talking about stuff, as I evolve. Get outside. Go get this vitamin D before it disappear. Y'all know the winter time coming. People who, I'm gonna say, because I don't, as a nurse, I know there's a lot of diagnosis, but I don't acquiesce to a lot of the diagnosis. Like, I think some of them are junk diagnoses just to put us in categories, and I think some of them are just to put pills down our throat. So they do have something called winter depression, and it happens seasonal depression. It does. People, it's documented with statistics, but I do think it's a mind over matter thing too, because when you teach somebody something and they kind of like, oh, that's what I got, they live in it. You see what I'm saying? And when you let them know that it is mind over matter, I learned that as a little kid, younger girl, because, someone had put me up on, oh, it's raining and I ain't going outside. I'm sleepy. And I was like, I was over this girl house and she do that. And I was like, this is depressing. So every time the weather changed, we can't go outside. Like, I was ready to go outside because I only had limited time. My grandma, they get tired of us going outside. Something that's Haitian life. My son understands that. We go outside for 2 weeks straight. You do it outside too much. And so we be like, fuck this. We going to utilize our time. So when she used to get this little sadness and we had to stay in the house, I was like, I'm going to be right on your porch. Rain, rain, go outside, and she'll come out, and after a while, I'll be like, yo, it's all in your mind. Don't let the weather control how you feel. Sometimes you just got to push through it. Like, some women, they get on their menstrual. I can't function. I'm going to tell you, sometimes you really can't function. But then sometimes people just blow it up. You know what I'm saying? So if we having those type of episodes that come up, get prepared. Do something that's going to help you get prepared. Even women who have hard menstruals, since we're going to talk about that, your eating habits actually controls your cycle, the amount of your cycle, and how rough it is. And I know that because you know why? By life, not only just by nurse. I used to be a tomboy, very tomboyish. My eating habits not too crazy, but my menstrual never been crazy because I always been active and I never ate a lot of junk. I used to eat candy back in the day, but once my teeth started coming out, it was a wrap. I think by the time my teeth came out, a period came, so I ain't had those side effects. I'm kind of talking a lot, but what I'm saying is that a better eating habit will actually help your menstrual. So I have noticed that when I go into my eating binges now and I eat chips and snacks, my period be terrible. I come on hard, I be tired. So it's preparing for what your body is. It's preparing for how your stuff flows. So if you get a little sad in the wintertime, one thing you need to do is get some vitamin C. D. Go out and get vitamin D as much as you can before the winter time come, as well as start to plan activities so you don't get trapped in the house depending on the weather. Or non-weather based activities. Like I have a routine where I do yoga every Wednesday on this day, down in the lounge, whatever. Get yourself on something that's not gonna get you down that route of feeling the same way. What makes your body go. Also, if you're around toxicity this year, that's one of the things that's going to keep us in our lowest vibration. We cannot run from what Trump is doing, what the administration is doing. We can't blame everybody on our sadness and depression and our emotional instabilities. There's no more blaming that. All of this stuff is written in the Bible. So if you're not ready to handle this, you're not going to have endurance. And that's real. That's why I always incorporate the concepts of the Bible in my lives, my teaching. Even in class, I do the same thing. I was talking about God today. Can't help it. I love him. Make me feel so good. It's my only friend. Not only. He has sent me some family members. But with that goes to say, just going back into that, y'all know God distracts me. Prepare for the changes. prepare. You know, some people like, don't be so pessimistic. Sometimes it's good to have a balance of pessimistic and optimism, but never let that supersede your faith. Does that make sense? Pessimistic hey, shit may not be well this winter. I want to save a little bit of money, but I have faith that we're going to make it through it no matter what. But maybe I'm going to plan a little bit because right now something gave me an idea to think about it. Listen to yourself. You see what I'm saying? This is the time where we really have to listen to ourselves and start bonding with just more than just inanimate objects. I think a lot of things that we're missing is the value of ourselves. When you value yourself, not selfishly, but spiritually, and know you're a vessel of God and the church is in you, you start to value every single person because you know that they're a vessel and the church is within them. No matter how harsh that church look, how dirty, how issue bound, chaotic, you still know that the body of Christ is within the vessels of the human beings. That'll allow you to kind of, not take things to heart. That's what got me through this week, because all weeks, because I pretty much know people be tapped in to some stuff that get them emotionally liable, demonic, liars, all types of stuff. But what I'm telling you is having a mindset to prepare for this stuff, prepare for what's coming up in the seasons, is going to help you. It's going to help you remarkably. And I think that helped me too, because some of the stuff that I have went through, I expected it because I didn't live in a not me. I didn't live in this can't happen, or this is, they're perfect, this is perfect. Just like I'm going to say with politics, with people, oh, nobody can say nothing about Democrat. Nobody can say nothing about the Republican. And then once the shit hit, that they bad or something you don't like, then you crash the fuck out. Then you crashing out. Then we got people going up there doing political crime. Does that make sense? Putting your all into stuff. We cannot do that. That is sickening us as a nation. Just to speak abstractly. Does that make sense? I want to look at the park a little bit more. We're walking around. We're on the other side of the park. Now, we will hope National Guards don't come over here and be bothering people. But I'm going to tell you, they going to come. If they come out here, because I saw them things, them U.S. Army trucks, it was a caravan. It was a little weird, y'all. They ain't going to do nothing but up here and rile people up and come to the best neighborhoods like they did in other places. I think because we having just a rush of conversations, because y'all know I'm just going to brainstorm, because just talking. I think that people need to stop protesting. Ooh, yeah. I love the No Kings protest, but I think we need to stop physically going out there and protesting. It's our energy. They want our physical presence. They use that for talking points, storylines. And again, I'm into guerrilla warfare. What does that mean? Let's put the paper to pen and let's separate. Y'all know I'm a separatist. So if it was more people like me, a lot of these industries would be broke the fuck down because I don't participate. Honestly, once I see something's not right, I don't participate. I.e. example, I love H&M. I used to. But when I found out they had sweatshops, and then those sweatshops was collapsing with people in there dying, I didn't care they was Chinese. I didn't care it wasn't on American soil. I'm like, yo, this is wrong. I'm not participating. And I left H&M alone. You guys have to be aware of what you tie your seed into, your ties into. That directly affects your energy. It does. It does. Let me let you look at this side of the park. Now we're on the opposite side of the park, guys. Thank you here for being on the Atlanta tours with us. We're gonna this is just one portion of the park. Okay. Right now. This is just one portion of the park. What's up there? You think you wanna go up there? You wanna walk up there? And maybe walk back towards the upstairs part? Possibly. See what this about? Because I know we could go back around and show them this same side. We didn't want to show y'all the same side of it. Let's walk up these stairs. Oh, y'all want to see my feet? Y'all going, oh, let me tell y'all. Y'all better go out and work out before y'all lose it. Okay, so as I'm walking up this steps, let me tell y'all, I almost had a heart attack at my young old 40 age. Y'all see how black don't crack? Baby, ain't nothing talking about them lungs. So we we went to the waterfall up in the mountains, and you had to walk up to the waterfall. No, what was it? We parked up at the top of the waterfall, and then you can walk down and then look at the waterfall as it kind of like something like this, like how you could look down, like we walk down the steps and the waterfall was coming. So we came from up to down. Whew, I'm tired now. Look at me, breathing. Um, that's sad. Don't worry, y'all. Health is wealth. I'm getting it back. Basically, what ended up happening is I was so out of breath trying to walk my way back up to the car. Man, my heart was racing. Everything. I was walking in slow motion, and I was thriving for air. I I knew I was an old lady, y'all. Promise you, my daughter was there just ignoring me. Thank God I had him. I thank God I had. I was like, sir, please don't leave me. Just take the bag. And he started walking slower for me. My daughter, she's like, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I'll be right there. I'm like, someone's gonna kidnap you, bump you. I just can't bump her. I can't breathe. I was like, y'all, get out. That's all. Get out. Work out. Don't sit in front of this screen. Because you think you more healthier than what you are. I thought I was healthy. I thought, look at me. I look good. That don't mean nothing. Yeah. You be out of breath. Life is stress. And I was like, I done made it to COVID. Been a COVID nurse, didn't get sick. My immune system. Baby, I was talking crap. Up there like, y'all see I made it up the steps. It was still more steps we could have went up, but I was like, bump that. Let me not be out of breath in front of y'all. But yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be letting y'all know when I launch my there's another platform I'm gonna be on where I'm gonna be working out once a week. Yup. I'm just going to be showing y'all passive weight loss and safe techniques to work out with people who back injuries, older, those type of stuff. And then I'm going to be showing my waist trainers and workout wear. That's where my second business really focusing on. And that is, y'all, find your niche, stick to it. But I have to expand that niche because I used to sell more waist trainers when I was traveling as a travel nurse. And since I'm not in the hospital directly talking to my nurses, and I had my book bag on my back in between my breaks. Oh yeah, as soon as they saw me, they called me, oh, what do they call me? Waist trainer lady. Lashley, waist trainer lady. Baby, I was getting them right. So, but since I haven't been in the hospitals, because I haven't been traveling as a traveler, it's a year. I made it, y'all. Got broken everything. But, it's been hard for me to sell because I can't directly market to them. So I'm still learning how to market to humans, not just online platforms. And I'll be going on another platform, guys, soon. I have everything in mind, setting up the layout. And I'll just leave the videos for y'all so y'all can see my weekly workout suggestions for older people, people with back problems. Me, myself, I have 2 bulging discs, so I can't really do a lot. I cannot lift weights. If I lift weights, it be done. Like, I literally injure myself. I can't lift more than 15 pounds. So I teach you those things. So I can still keep my weight down with not being able to do high intensity workout. And I can show you that. I think I just need to get my cardio together. Especially this. The whole year I haven't been on a nursing floor. And usually when I was on a nursing floor, I was taking 1,800 to 2,500 steps a night. So now I got a little lazy. I'm them legs and lungs like, girl, you sitting down, ain't you? You ain't walking. So this is one side of, this is Ward. I think this is Fort Ward. Don't kick my butt. Fort Ward Park. Fort, like Fort Benedict. Ward, like a psych ward park. Okay. Please don't get on my pronunciation. Y'all know I have a heavy tongue. Okay. That's just the way it is. Y'all love me today, love me tomorrow. So this is a beautiful park, beautiful scene. This is just one side because we were on the other side of the park. And we had to basically come on this side. because I didn't want y'all to miss this. Because the other side is like a dog park. Hold on, we're about to look over here. It was like a dog park, and it was more city looking. And I was like, I could have did this at home. So I'm not gonna keep y'all held up today. We just do, a few hours. I mean, a few minutes, not hours, of touring of Atlanta. I want to just show you a little bit. Um, and what that goes to say, let's see if we got anything else to show you in this particular area. It's so beautiful. If y'all have anything that y'all want to talk about as far as healing concepts, I'm here for you guys. I want to expand my conversation with you guys. Some things I don't know if I can talk to you guys about because this platform is very like different. So what I'm going to end up doing is introducing, like I said, my LASHLAYS platform to you guys, where in that platform, yes, I know y'all like, you got more. Yes, I also have a sound meditation page. I have about 5 or 6 videos that I have done with sound meditation. And like I said, passive weight loss. I'm going to introduce you guys to that this year. Going to get focused. A lot of my attention last year went to other people. I literally just gave myself to a case in Illinois, and I don't regret it. I learned a lot, but I did take away from myself financially. I could have spent a lot of time just working on my business with no regrets. But this is the time where I say, hey, it's time to move on, focus on your businesses. God has been sustaining you the whole year you walked away from nursing, and I have not been advertising, but I've been advertising more. You guys do the same thing for your businesses. Get ready for this winter because it's going to be change of season, change of thinking, change of feeling. And for you, that may look different. Get prepared so you can win. That's what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to empower people with enough brain power and critical thinking to make decisions so you don't get weird out. How about that? So if you consider yourself a soldier of the Most High, and there's a lot of obstacles around you, because we all soldiers, we all vessels, we all have our life mission. Your life mission can consist of talking to changing two people's lives that turn into world leaders. My life mission I could talk to thousands of people, but I just help them with daily something. We're all special in our own way. Remember that, okay? That's one thing I'm always share, because being separate but equal, you definitely have to be very, very confident and strong in your position, and also have a true relationship with God. He don't want you to just know who God is, where to find the scripture. Build a friendship. He want a relationship with you. Okay. So with that being said, I think we're done. We're just at this side of the park. We did our walk around. We're about to get ourselves out of Atlanta because we live around Atlanta, but not in Atlanta. So we have like an hour drive. Everything in Atlanta is at least a half an hour to an hour. So is there anything you want to share? I was going to throw you up there.
Be good to everybody in the world, I guess.
Yep. Just try to. And stay sucker free. That's the way to be. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I think we're going to be talking about Trump ramp things up with China, as well as I'm going to see if the National Guard is out here. Some shit is going down. With that being said, love you guys. Have a great, great evening.